Hello, I'm Paul Douglas. I wasn't going to make this video, but in the process of me making another video, I discovered I needed to intonate this guitar, so I thought I might as well film while I'm doing it, just to explain the process. As I said, I was filming another video. It was a guitar cover of a Clutch song, which was going fine, until I noticed that although the guitar was nicely in tune down the low end of the neck here, once you got up more towards the 12th fret, it started to get out of tune. Hence, I needed to intonate this guitar. If you don't know what that means, the intonation of a guitar means how well it stays in tune across the whole length of the neck, right from the nut down there right up to the higher frets. Explaining a bit further, the strings are anchored at 2 points, at the nut and at the saddles, and between there, that is where the string vibrates, and that's what actually makes the note. It makes the sound. Because a guitar is a delicate mechanical system, over time things move around due to temperature changes, humidity changes, knocks, bumps, scrapes, etc. So from time to time you'll have to intonate the guitar to make sure it does stay in tune right across the length of the fretboard. Let's get to the process of actually correcting the problem here. I was taught this little mnemonic, FFF, fretted flat forward. This isn't something that I made up. I think I found it on someone else's guitar YouTube video. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry, I can't credit you, but thank you very much anyway. And what that means is, if you play the open string, and usually you'd start with the high E string and move down towards the low E string and do each string in turn. I've already done the high E string on this guitar, so I'll move on to the B string. Play the B string. Get it in tune. Just out of shot here, I have a tuner app on my phone, so yeah, that's just about spot on there. Now, if you then play the note at the 12th fret and look at the tuner again, and compare that with the open string, so open string is pretty much spot on, 12th fret, now that's a little bit sharp. So remember the mnemonic, fretted, flat, forward. If the fretted note is flat, then move the saddle forward towards the nut. Well, in this case, the fretted note isn't flat. The fretted note, the 12th fret, is sharp, so logically we have to move the saddle that way, backwards towards the bridge, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So on this guitar, which is a Vintage V100, it's a Les Paul copy basically, if I get my screwdriver in there, and if I just loosen off the screw, so turn it anti-clockwise, that's going to move the saddle backwards towards the bridge, which is what I want. So what I like to do to start with, I mean, over time you get used to how many turns you need to do for how sharp or flat it is, but just take it easy to start with. I generally work on a whole turn, and then as it gets closer to pitch, I'll start doing half turns, then quarter turns, until it's bang on. So you'll have to tune the string again because you've moved it. The open string will now be out of tune. There we are. So that's the open B string, nicely in tune. Again, I'll play the fretted note. Okay, it's still sharp, but it's not as sharp as it was before, so we need to turn a bit more in the same direction. Okay, so open string in tune. Getting closer. Very close now. Still a tiny little bit sharp. Yep, still got a tiny little bit to go. there we are. So we now have open string, 12th fret, perfectly intonated across the length of the fretboard. I've been Paul Douglas, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. Please feel free to like and share this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.